also is awesome is the Firehouse Fright Night. We'll be hearing about that. I believe our friends will be dressed up in Hollywood.
Yes, they will.
In Halloween gear.
Have we changed
From
here? Hello.
Hollywood, welcome.
Exactly.
All right, we also have a reflexologist joining us. Trepidation in our own studio, just ahead of the Fright Night, the Firehouse Fright Night. We are talking to our friends Paul Dobbs of the John Howard Society and United Way. As well, we've got Brad Arbor of the Firehouse Youth Center, although I don't really know if that's you under that mask. And we've got Paul and his Siamese twin here. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, my car broke down. This is my lift today. So.
This is your lift, or yeah, creepy. So what can we expect this year of the Firehouse Fright Night?
Well, Firehouse Fright Night is bigger and better than ever, as you might expect. We're 2 floors this year.
Buddy's in the way. I can't see your friend over there. There we go.
We've got 2 floors and 13 scenes for people to be able to go through this year.
13. As opposed to, like, in the first year, because I remember interviewing you the first time, the inaugural year.
Yes.
I mean, how many scenes were you talking then?
5 or 6.
5 or 6, so it's really grown.
Quite a bit, and a lot of volunteers at this one too. We have over 60 volunteers, 60 characters for people to interact with. And
so do you count for 1 character or 2?
Maybe 2.5. There's a couple of extra parts in here, so.
You do have extra parts, and of course, turn around, Paul.
Can you scratch my foot?
This is really gross. Paul knows I have a thing. I hate feet, so I think he added this in my, just for me. Thanks for that. That is really something. I've never seen this before. So, okay, so you're going to be a part of it yourself?
That's right.
So you're going to be freaking out? Are you going to be jumping out of...
I'll be kind of roaming the trail along the way while some of our tour guides like Brad will be trying to protect the people from the creatures inside.
Right. So Brad, will you be speaking, or you look like a character? Okay.
Yeah, I'll be leading everyone along and telling the story, like the pre-story of the story, and then all the characters will get involved. And,
right. So there's a whole legend, a whole... drama we have going on, right? Now, this is all taking place at the Firehouse Youth Center in downtown Bowmanville. A lot of events actually take place there. I've seen you at a few, actually.
That's right.
Haven't I?
Seen you at a few.
Absolutely. So what is the Firehouse Youth Center? Maybe you can describe where the money's going to.
Yeah, it's a drop-in center that is located in downtown Bowmanville, and we're open 4 days a week.
I'm having a hard time taking you seriously. Stuff like that. Okay.
I hope everyone can hear me okay.
No, I think we hear you fine. How's the audio? Yeah? Okay, carry on.
So we're open from 3 until 8, and we offer different recreational programs and social programs, and we just keep kids busy and making sure they're not getting into trouble on the street. So.
Yeah, and are you a counselor there or a coordinator?
Well, I'm the coordinator, but we offer a range of services, which include in-house services as well as referrals to outside sources as well.
Okay, very nice. So part of the proceeds from the Firehouse Fright Night, which is when exactly?
This Saturday coming, October the 23rd.
Saturday is the big day, so it's just a one-day event.
One-day event. We set it all up well, we're actually going to probably get started on Friday, but we'll get the other creatures moved out of their cages Saturday, and then we'll be ready to go for 5:30 that night.
Okay, 5:30 till 9 this Saturday, the 23rd, and part of the proceeds are going to the Firehouse Youth Center, and then the other part, as usual,
goes to United Way. Now, John Howard Society is a United Way funded agency, as there are many others out there, so this is really important to help out all those other community groups out there. It could be seniors programs, health programs, other after-school programs like the Youth Center.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people aren't even familiar with how the United Way works, right? It's that it's that umbrella program that funds so many nonprofits within Durham. So the money's staying here, and the money's helping so many different types of people.
That's right. So.
Yeah, so that's essentially where all the money... Like, how much do you raise with this kind of night?
Last year, we had about 300 people come through the door, and it raised just over $1,000. And we're hoping to at least hit that again this year.
High five! Whose hands am I high-fiving? $1,000!
That's a very good total. We'd like to see that total exceeded, and we have some help from Pizza this year. Who are going to be on site selling slices and they're supporting us too.
But that can look gory too, right? You know how pizza can. Nice. So you've got them on board. Any other sponsors this year? Or?
Bathe and McClellan Building Supply in Oshawa has donated some of the materials that we needed to build the walls to keep our monsters in check. So
cool.
And as always, Ontario Power Generation is helping out.
OPG is a sponsor too.
Yeah.
They're really out there in the community doing their part, that's for sure.
Very good bunch.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the 23rd, it's 5:30. I'm willing to get spooked, but not too crazy spooked. Am I going to get like really, like, am I going to pee my pants spooked?
You might not make it through.
I might not. I had to ask, you know, and I get spooked pretty easily, okay? I can't watch The Ghost Whisperer. I can't watch those shows. I can't! I'm not kidding. Do you recommend that I go to such a thing?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really?
Because we have a special word for people who get a little bit too scared.
Okay.
We have a magic word that the younger ones can use to sort of make the monsters back off a little bit.
Scaredy cat?
Yeah. Well, no, it's
What's the word?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken, of course. Bark, bark. So I should, you know, show up. Okay, clucking like a chicken just to indicate that I can't handle it as much. So you guys do go easy on, let's say, the younger ones,
Definitely.
right?
So it's good for all ages. And again, there's the tour guide that takes the whole group through. We're taking through about 4 or 5 people at a time.
Okay.
So the tour guide protects them and keeps them safe. And
That's good, because I've been through some haunted houses in the area, and I've had to go through it alone with a camera. Totally freaked out, and you don't know what's going to jump in front of you. So this is good to know there's a tour guide on site, right? They're going to take you through it. Awesome. Okay, with just 1 minute left, let's, you know, give everybody the wrap up. What are we talking about here? You know, is our friend going to be there at the event, and what's this all, you know, helping to raise money for? Go ahead, Paul or Brad.
Okay. Well, it's Firehouse Fright Night, year 4, 2 floors, all indoors, and it's 5:30 till 9 p.m. $5 a person. All the proceeds go to charity, and it's all staffed by volunteers.
Okay. I remember in years past, did you used to recommend that people brought non-perishable food items? Was that a part of
We haven't
the
this
event?
year, but we're gonna take that up next year for sure.
Okay, gotcha. All the information, you can find it at rogerstv.com/daytime-durham. The information for the Firehouse Youth Center and the Firehouse Fright Night is there. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
Have fun. Again, it's this Friday night, 5:30 to 9. Get spooked. And you know what to do if you're like me, okay? Cluck like a chicken. Tell them you're a chicken, okay? Next up, we've got a reflexologist joining us, Doug Thompson.